I was just wondering if anyone knew what I was talking about. Yeah, because like they said it was coming out and then I never saw like anything that it came out, so I was confused. Oh, okay, Thraka, thank you. Hope you're doing well today. Tech, hope you're doing well today. Yeah, okay, I'll have to go. I'll have to get it from him then, since I have a press copy. So I'm gonna email him because I didn't buy it. I was gonna say that makes so much sense, actually. I'll email him then. Oh, Tech, we're talking about the update for the Seattle airports for P3D. And I was confused why I never like saw there was an update, but it's because I didn't buy it through like Sim Market. So I was really confused. I was very confused. Yeah, P3D. It's actually for X-Plane too though, so don't shit on it too hard. Like the scenery is for both simulators. I've shown it in X-Plane as well. The update for P3D though just makes dynamic lighting work, I guess, or something. Oh, I need lights for this as well. So if you guys are simming, let me know what you're up to. Apparently we've got Trents on the Boeing, so we'll use the Trents. And if I didn't align IRSs, I need to do that now. Your bogus sub went rip? Yeah. Darn. Yeah, the emote life is a struggle, man. It's a struggle, dude. You're flying to San Fran? Nice, dude. Cool, man. But yeah, San Fran's really good. The sceneries for it are very good. It's funny because like there's so many sceneries that are missing, but San Francisco happens to have very good sceneries for both sims. It's kind of funny. I don't know. Also, my throttle's effed. There we go. Hey, Meteor, what do you think of it? What do you think of it? Do you agree with me that it's pretty good or what? I don't know. I just find it to be so much more like thorough. The main problem I have with the default 777 sound is it's so like the frequencies are very like hard to listen to. That's I don't know if that makes any sense, but they're like the pitches on some of them are like really weird. I don't know how to explain it really, but it's interesting. So we're gonna use 3.2 left because that's what the ATIS is showing right now for Boeing. So yeah, always on. I mean, it's kind of a random question to ask, but I would like email them. Like I would make a ticket, because I mean I'm not really gonna be that much more helpful than, I mean, I don't have like any, you know, I don't do anything with them, so I don't really have like a good answer for you. There are so many reasons why payments like do that though. Hey Llama, I'm doing good. These are Trents. These are Trent 1000s, not Rolls Royce. But I'm good, thanks. Hope you're doing well too. Hope you are doing good, man. But yeah, I feel like you should just contact them. Meteor, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm using low latency, but I haven't changed any setting since yesterday. Although your internet speed dictates your buffer size. So if, for example, like if you don't have enough bandwidth to support low latency, then you'll fall behind more than low latency, because you can't support the bit rate, or you're like trying to push a resolution that's too fast for you. It's like too high of a playback rate for you. So yeah. Llama, I know, but we can just pretend we don't know. Hey Leif, hope you're doing well, dude. How you doing? Hey Tormy, good to see you. No worries, dude. Hope you're doing well. Okay, this is Boeing 2097. And we'll come back to this. So, couple things. So we tune the frequency. Hey, Tab. Nice, man. Hope you're doing well today. It sounds like you are, though. So, let me go ground here. I look like Sheldon. I've been told. I've been told like 30 times. It's Sheldon. Yeah, dude. I know. It's funny because it happens like all the time. It happens like at least once a week, maybe twice a week. It's okay though, because honestly, it could be much worse. That's my response. It could be actually much worse. So, you know, it's okay. I'm okay with it. All right. So the altimeter at Boeing Field is 3026. So we set that. Oh, by the way, I don't know if this is a known bug, but I tried to like scroll this altimeter in really fast on this plane, and my sim I CTD'd, right? And I have no idea whether it was this by itself, but I think it was. So be careful how fast you scroll in the altimeter, apparently, because it crashes P3D. I don't know why. I have no clue. I don't program this shit. I just like tinker with it and things happen. Tuxedo, literally every flight sim add-on has bugs. So literally every somewhat complicated program probably has a bug. So yeah. Hey El Plagiato, hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. So yeah, we're gonna file this and then we're gonna move on. So I would actually pay $5 for the plane not to mute when I clicked off screen, by the way. That's how much I hate that shit. But oh well. I can't do anything about it anyway. So what are you going to do, bro? But yeah, it's just bothers the shit out of me. I'm like, I can't play music because I don't want my whole VOD to get muted. But like, I also have
Phoenix
this
Tower,
awkward
runway 7 left, clear
silence.
for takeoff, wind 340
Whatever.
at 7.
All right.
Clear for takeoff, runway 7 left, boutique 774.
All right. So this routing is going to be something like this. So like Seabane 1, Teoma, LKV, and then the rest of this shit. All right. Altitude, probably 3.5. Yeah, 3.5 is fine. So the speed, let's do true airspeed. True airspeed for this. Okay, we'll do 500. It's reasonable. Let's just do like midnight, but we'll probably get out of here before then. And then this is like the same as last time, as the last flight, the en route time. Okay, so that wasn't bad. Didn't take that long. Well, tab, yeah, but non-copyright music is so bad, usually anyway. Not all of it is, but I've looked at it. Like, I've looked at no copyright, and I've looked at Monster Cat, and it's shit, dude. I found like 2 songs out of like 110 that were okay. It was bad. I was legit dying. I was like, my ears cannot handle this torture anymore. Hey Swa, hope you're doing well today. Yeah, well, SoundCloud also has... Yeah, never mind. I see your point, but never mind. I'm not gonna go into that. I'm not gonna go into SoundCloud memes. Hey guys, follow me on my SoundCloud. Well, Tormy, it's just that like I'm pushing my VODs to YouTube, and if I play the whole stream with
Boutique
music,
774, contact departure.
either one of like three
Switch
things
to
is gonna
departure,
happen.
boutique 774.
And before I say
Southwest
this, I'm not
4984,
monetizing.
contact Phoenix approach 128.65.
I'm not monetizing the videos. I don't care about that. I don't want ad revenue from YouTube really at all. Like, I don't care. But what happens is usually, even though you don't want to monetize it, they will either block it in like
Boutique
217 countries, and the list is like longer than like less amount of toilet paper I use to wipe with. Or they will just block it in every country, or they will mute the entire video. There's no point. There's literally no point. So, yeah.
Southwest 4984.
And it happens even with music that you wouldn't think it would happen with. Like, so a long time ago, I used to play like classical music, and I still got it muted because it's fucking like copyrighted because it's based on the performance or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's a slippery slope because you don't have the rights. You don't have the rights to it. Yeah. Don't have those rights though, and it's not worth trying to get rights, by the way, for that kind of stuff. Like, you're gonna be like in debt for the rest of your life for one track if you can even get a license. Like, if let's say I wanted a the licenses. There's actually 2 licenses I would need. The licenses that I would need a license to play the music in synchronization, because it's live. So let's say, like, best case scenario, like for any relevant decent music, I'd probably be paying like hundreds of thousands per like song. And there's but not to mention that, like, who knows how long it even lasts for. And the other problem with doing even if you somehow have the money to do rights like that, they're usually time limited. So what happens is you have like some games where they have soundtracks where they license out the rights for like all of these songs for the OST or whatever. You know, what happens is after so many years, they have to change the way the game's distributed so it doesn't distribute the rights or the songs that they no longer have the rights to. Hey Corey, hope you're doing well today. Llama, I could make my own music. Yeah, probs not. That sounds like a bad idea. That sounds like a bad idea. But anyway, enough of that one. Let's talk to clearance and move on with our lives.
Southwest 4984, contact approach 120.4.
Boeing clearance, Boeing 2097 Heavy, IFR Reno, please. Hey Corey, no. No.
Boeing 2097 Heavy, Boeing Clarence, good afternoon. Clear to Reno Airport, cabin 1 departure. Radar vectors to Tacoma, then as filed. Climb via SEED. Departure frequency 120.4. Squawk 4224.
Alright, we're cleared to Reno via the C-Bane 1, vectors to Tacoma, then as filed. Climb via the SID, departure on 120.4 and squawk 4224, Boeing 2097 Heavy.
Boeing 2097 Heavy, is that correct?
Corey,
Southwest 4984,
I
Phoenix
need new
approach.
glasses. The problem is that it appears that all aspects of U.S. healthcare are great, so you have to wait
November
6 weeks to get a normal eye exam.
Contact Los Angeles Center 133.2.
In a town that's, I don't know. It's really nice. It's really good, dude. So even though the eye exam is just going to be the same because I don't think anything with my vision's changed in 2 years, but you know. Hey, El Plagiato. Rip. Hey, David. Hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. What's new, dude? What is new to my dude? All right. So we got our clearance. So we're going to squawk 4224. And mode C because it doesn't sync with the client. There we go. We switched to the ground frequency for a little later. So we need to push back onto an active taxiway here. Now we put tower in, which is 120.6. Oh yeah, Corey. I was looking at transitions and I'm like, do I really want to pay $140 for those? I don't think I do, dude. I'm like, that sounds like a bit much. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I was like, huh. They look a little spendy for what it is. I've never even tried them. So I have no idea if they're even worth anything in terms of like clarity or whatever they claim that it does. So all right. Oh, okay, Corey, I got you, dude. Where is my Boeing? Where's my Boeing? I know I have a 788 Boeing, don't I? There it is. I was like, I know I have this. I know it's a thing. Okay, so it was the routing I can take from this. Okay. Awkward silence going away as fast as possible. I know. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I can see how that could happen. Glasses or depending on the kind, they can break, so can break kind of easily. Let's put the routing in. So we have Teoma, LKV, and then the Juliet 5 airway to the Heart transition. Yo. There we go. I almost was like, what happened there, dude? Was like, that's interesting. And then I want to predict the Reno arrival. The Reno arrival is so we're using the Eelsa 2, but I want to figure out which runway. I mean, the freaking player thing has been buggy lately. So it looks like they're landing the 3-4s. And the 3-4s, I don't use PFPX. I've explained this, I think, but I was still a little frustrated because I bought PFPX and the UI is awful and I don't even understand, like I sat there for 2 hours like trying to figure out how this fucking application works. And then I was like, all right, so then I go on YouTube and I'm like, if the basics of this flight planning program are at 67 minutes, then that's a badly designed program and I'm good. So I'm sorry, but I think PFPX is a shit pile because it's so like, I don't know how people use it. I really don't. The main thing that I say that, main reason I say that, by the way, is because, the thing is, like, you go to put in an aircraft, and there's like no aircraft, and then you go to like add one, and it's like, well, you can't add one because it's not in the thing, and I'm like, what do you mean? And there's like no GA aircraft except for like a few like very specific ones, and I don't know, I just was like, okay, this is really bad. Not to mention, what do you mean, do you pay to keep the ARAC? I pay for Navigraph, but I don't. Oh yeah. The other thing, I'm probably not, I don't think I'm gonna care about renewing the server data thing because I don't even use it. So, hey Melindley, hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. But yeah, it's kind of a meme. But I feel like I put in, like, I feel like if I can't learn how to use PFPX in like over 3 hours, then that's kind of a waste of time. I feel like that it's just way too, the UI is terrible. The UI feels like Office 2007 with like 3 extra layers. That's what it looks and feels like. And Office 2007 was okay, but you weren't that confused because there weren't like 17 menus for one thing. Well, Potato, yeah.
Contact tower 120.9.
Yeah, but so let me explain, Potato. So you pay for the ARAC for Navigraph, and it updates that ARAC, but you're already like, the using the ARAC for everything else is already useful. Like, you need the ARAC for this. Like, you literally cannot like fly on an online network without it, because if you have an out-of-date data, then you can't fly. Like, the only way that you could, right, is if you were like, oh, I'll just fly like Slant Alpha or whatever. But yeah, I mean, you need data, dude.
Boise ground, it's November
Oh
123
my
Mike
God.
Tango, radio check.
Oh my God.
Tango, loud and clear.
Can I get a fucking chilly
Okay,
audio?
123
Jesus
Mike Tango,
Christ.
thank you.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. That was awful. I didn't think my thing was that loud. Alright, dude. Ugh. That actually like hurt my ear, by the way. That was so bad.
Phoenix Towers, Southwest 4984. We're ILS 7 right, but we're gonna go around.
Bad, dude.
Southwest 4984, Phoenix Tower, Roger, runway 7 right, continue.
Oh man. Oh man. That was...
Okay, we'll continue
Okay.
down Southwest 4984.
I thought it, I mean, I was like, I don't think it's just me, dude. Like, I don't know though, man. I don't know, dude. We said 3-5, right? Yeah, we did.
Clips 9622 channel, Big Center.
We'll do TL1.
Eclipse to the channel, radar contact, squawk 3563.
Yeah, Thraka, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I just lost my patience after 3 hours of trying to figure out how to even like add a new plane, and nothing online was helpful. The only video was by like the same guy that claims that my Asus CMOS battery is the fucking reason that I can't use my 748. So I was like, I'm not losing brain cells again from you. And then he goes in the comments and someone was like, 67 minutes for basics, and then he was like super smart ass. He was like, real PPO ground school 40 hours. I was like, what does PFPX have to do with PPLs? Like, PFPX is like for commercial ops anyway. I was like, I don't know. I just don't appreciate when people have an attitude like that.
774, can maintain,
It like
flight
turns
level
people
210.
off. Like,
Expect flight level 250 in 5
it's
minutes.
a problem. Like they act like
Boutique
they get to a
774,
like they
contact
learn things and they get to a point where they feel like
134.32.
they don't ever have to like pay that back, I guess, and it's a problem, I think. That is all. That is all. I found same for Top Cat. Yeah, Top Cat. I don't know, dude. There's some out-of-date utilities. Yep. Yeah, Llama. Yeah, SimBrief is pretty nice. It's pretty decent. All right, so we're gonna set up the MCP. This is 148, and the heading is the 3-2 left heading because we're departing north. Well, we're departing north, and then we're gonna turn. You know, we're gonna be vectored southeast, but you know, same difference.
Boutique 774, Boutique Center, good afternoon. Climb and maintain, flight level 250.
Yeah, but Llama, this is the same person that was like, hey, it might be your Asus CMOS battery. I'm pretty sure. I think it was the same guy, actually. I want to say, like, I'm pretty sure, because that wouldn't surprise me at all. But yeah, so, I mean, you already know who you're dealing with, to be honest. I mean, what else do you need? Yeah, Tech, he was like, so he made a video, like, so I was trying to learn how to use PFPX after like 2 hours of not understanding the UI at all. So I go to like look for a video, and this was before that whole thing happened, right? Just search for like PFPX tutorial and you'll find it on YouTube. But like in the comments, someone was like 67 minutes for a basic tutorial, and he says 40 hours, you know, for real PPO grad school or something, in like a really condescending way. And I was just like, what does doing ground school for like a private license have to do with simulating commercial operations? I was like, okay, whatever. Okay, so yeah, we put in the heading, the altitude. We're climbing via the set. We need to set this to, should be 2100. Yeah, 2100. What's up, Llama? What's the link? Maybe I'm thinking of someone else, but I don't know. I'm confused, maybe. Oh, what? Wait, what? Oh my god. Wait, no way. Oh my goodness. Curb your YouTube, by the way. If this is really yeah, it's this one. Okay. Yeah. So you scroll down and he's like, basics over an hour long, and he says PPL ground school also basics. And I'm like, what does this have to do with the freaking video? What is this like, this has nothing. Wait, he said, wait, where is it? Wow, great video, thanks. I'm fucking tilted, dude. Watching now, great video. Oh my god. That made my day. How did you, dude, I don't usually scroll that far. That's golden. Wow. That is actually next level. I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, I should comment on my own videos, my VOD uploads, and I should be like, watching now, great stream, thanks. Like, oh my god. Hey Mash, what's up? Oh man. All right. Let's not laugh ourselves into doing something dumb. All right. So we're gonna talk to we're gonna enable the FS memes team add-on. Let's see what we can do. Well, honestly, at this point, FS meme team has taken so many days off my life due to how much stress they've caused me that I'm okay. That's fine. Yeah, I saw that, Wayne, but my internet's slower than the time it takes most people to get through the driver licensing process. So probably going to have to wait to see that one because it'll take like 7 years to download here. Hey Lurkatic, how you doing, dude? Welcome. Hope you're doing well today. It's actually that bad though. I'm not even like trolling though. It's pretty bad. Like it's like 20 down, and the True Earth I think is like it's probably like the same size as the other one. So it's got to be pretty bad. It's got to be pretty bad, you know. So I'm just not buying it. But we're going to call our ground and then we're going to talk to Boeing ground. Hey Thorider. I am Lurkatic, yes. Wow, Mesh. Thanks for shoving your internet in my face, by the way. BTW. NYC, is it new? I didn't see it. And how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. No worries, thanks. Freaking typical flight sim response. Oh man, dude. Oh, is it? It's scenery for Washington? I got it.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Boeing ground, Boeing 2097 Heavy. So we're looking to push on Alpha.
Boeing 2097, Boeing ground, pushing Alpha approved.
Push on Alpha approved, Boeing 2097. All right. We whippy snappy today.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, starting engines.
My jelly poppy. No. I'm not. I am not. It's okay. At home I have 100. I just don't have it here. Meshkez, you know that Speed Test is a paid website, right? You know that it doesn't give you actual realistic numbers. You're supposed to use like Test My or whatever. But Speed Test is fake freaking news. Pretty sure. I don't know. Like, it's not completely wrong, but it's kind of like it's a little misleading because the optimal result is like unlikely in most realistic circumstances. Hey Soul Talk Create, thank you for the host. How you doing today? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And for those of you coming from, I don't know why this does this, it's a bug, I'm sorry, I have no control over this, what the hell. But yeah, I hope you had a good stream though. What were you doing today? But I'm doing good. Glad you're doing good too.
Boise ground, it's November 123 Mike Tango.
November 123, Mike Tango, Boise ground.
Yeah, I'm just trying a new setup. Could you tell me if you can see me on the ground squawking 1200 on the ramp at Boise?
Nice, dude.
November 3, Mike Tango, affirmative, that's what I see.
Sounds good, man. You been busy or
Sorry,
something?
was that an affirmative?
November 3, Mike Tango, affirmative.
123 Mike Tango, thank you.
All right. So we leave these frequencies. We have the engines. We're gonna turn off the APU. Flaps 5. Taxi lights. Yeah, lurking ticket's pretty
Unlocking
nice.
gear.
It's pretty good, yeah. Test Meyer? No, I said test my. Test Meyer. Test memes. Test trolling. Yeah, no, Soldat, I understand. PPL ground school is 40 hours. You know what else is 40 hours? The amount of time that it takes for you to realize
Ride is clear.
that flight sim is a money pit. You spend 40 hours in it and you're like, oh my god, my credit card's going next. My APR is making them all the money. Alright, let's talk to Boeing Ground and get out of here. Boeing Ground, Boeing 2097 Heavy, you're on Alpha Radio taxi with Julia. I should have requested an intersection.
Boeing 2097, Heavy, runway 3, 2 left, taxi via Alpha.
Alright, 3-2 left via Alpha, and can we get a departure at Alpha 10, Boeing 2097?
Boeing 2097, Alpha 10 approved.
Okay, Alpha 10, Boeing 2097. The reason I said that is because... So, Alpha 11 is this tiny taxiway, and you're not really supposed to go down there unless you're a pretty small jet, so yeah. If you don't fly if you don't fly realistically, flight sim is not for you. Trash. Hey guys, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you. I'm just not gonna respond to chat anymore, and I'm just gonna tell you. I'm gonna teach you how to fly like the best. I'm gonna show you what a simulator is really supposed to be about. Not having fun. Not any of this. Where is it? Not any of this. Just good flying. Cessna. I mean, that's, you know, it's funny because you make this joke, but like the last like 10 approaches I've done, I think like one I was off in terms of like that actually being like too high. So it's, I find irony in that. All right. So you got to make sure that you don't taxi at a speed faster than 15 knots unless you're Southwest, and you're supposed to taxi at 25. Okay. The other thing you have to make sure is that you turn as soon as the yellow line's in front of you, because if you don't, then you're trolling. The other thing you have to do is you have to make sure that you check your lights. All right, we checked our lights. And the other thing you have to do is run a supercomputer, because P3D requires a supercomputer basically for it to look good. The other thing you have to do is you have to fuck checklists because making your own flow is better and way more efficient, because if you don't, as a single pilot, you'll spend twice as long sitting there looking through all of the 57 items that you'll never worry about in a sim airplane. This is good. By the way, what I was just saying, do not take that as real flight instruction. I'm not telling real pilots to screw checklists. Malware left. Oh man. Alright. Alright, boys. Alright, nice lineup. You have to line up like that too. Alright. And then you have to talk to tower and you have to sound cool. So you put it in inflection. And you always put in the departure frequency before you take off, because otherwise life is really hard. That's 120.4. It's really hard to hand fly an airplane and put in a frequency. And you also have to make sure you check your lights again. All right. Boeing Tower, Boeing 2097 Heavy holding short 3-2 left at Alpha 10, ready for departure.
Boeing 2097 Heavy, Boeing Tower, runway 32 left at Alpha 10, clear for takeoff. Wind 320 at 7, gust 15.
Runway 32 left at Alpha 10, clear for takeoff, Boeing 2097 Heavy. Yes, Cessna. You gotta sound like you mean it, you know? You have to make the squelch sound. Or do I just say squelch? Do I just say squelch? Is that what I do? Squelch, squelch. Hey, 737. It's Wibby, not Webby. I'm not a spider. Come on, dude. Oh, nice. This is... You also have to line up on the center line like you mean it. Like this.
Check thrust.
And then you hit the toga button. Alright. And you just line up while you're going because we don't got time to line up.
Thrust set.
Hey, Max. Hope we're doing well today. The plane would crash if you don't turn 80 knots. No, Llama. Just making a little bit of memes.
D1. Rotate.
Rotate, there you go.
D2.
Go flying. Okay, you have to be careful because this departure gets away from you really fast. Like, you go way too fast.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Like, you'll break speeds, so do it like this.
Autopilot on. Autopilot in command.
Don't sink.
Hello?
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Boeing
Don't
2097
sink.
Heavy, contact
Don't
Seattle
sink.
departure.
Seattle departure,
sink.
Boeing 2097 Heavy.
Autopilot on. Autopilot in command.
Seattle departure, Boeing 2097 Heavy, 1,500, climbing 2,100 on the CBay 1.
Boeing 2097 Heavy serial departure, radar contact. Traffic 2 o'clock, 4 miles crossing right to left. Altitude indicates 2500.
Roger, we'll keep an eye out for the traffic going 2097.
Boeing 2097 Heavy, turn right heading 090, climb and maintain 15,000.
Right, 090, climb maintain 5,000, Boeing 2097.
Boeing 2097 Heavy, climb and maintain 15,000, 15,000.
15,000, Boeing 2097. Wayne. This isn't, these aren't passengers, this is flight testing. Do you not see the experimental in the call sign, my friend, though? Yeah, deviation for needing a second readback. This is why you read back though, right? It's really hard to hear the controller over your flight sim plane. So we're gonna turn that one down a little bit. We're going
Boutique
to
774, contact Denver Center 118.57. Boutique 774, that's correct.
Why didn't we? Yo. Oh, I know what happened. I'm being stupid. There we go.
With our flight underway, I'd like to
Autopilot on.
I'd also like to offer
Autopilot.
Yo. Brain is
Boutique
brain is turning
774, Denver
off.
Center, good afternoon.
Autopilot in command.
In just a few minutes, we will be beginning our complimentary meal beverage.
Brain is turning off, by the way.
And coach, beer, wine,
Right.
and margaritas can be purchased with the debit or credit.
There you go.
We apologize if we do not accept cash. In-flight entertainment available on this aircraft includes audio, video, on demand, as well as Wi-Fi, all included free of charge. The flight attendant will be
And then you look like you made nothing. You did nothing wrong.
After takeoff checklist.
Now we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the food.
It happens, friends. You know? It happens. Maybe time to fly some Cessna? No, I'm good. I'm okay with that. Thanks much, though. Glorious Cat. Hope you're doing well today. We're just showing our pro skills right now. Okay, let me get charts here. No, Glorious Cat. No. Although I am consistently confused of doing things to clickbait viewers,
Boeing
so you might as well
2097
think
Heavy,
it
clear
anyway.
direct Tacoma.
Go direct to Elma about 2097. I am consistently accused of this behavior. Like, for example, take this situation. He is high on the approaches. He's doing it for the views, by the way. Real pilots never mess up, and they never botch approaches or crash. Obviously, he's trolling. Glorious Cat, you're all good, friend. No problem. No worries. You know that? It's all good. For the views is my registered trademark. Can I dispute that? No. I can't, unfortunately. Oh, this is a really gorgeous freaking... Look at that. That's nice. These colors. Hey, Kevin. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, Meteor. It's good, man. I know. It's good, by the way.
Boeing 2097 heavy contact the center 126.6.
26.6.27. Seattle Center, Boeing 2097 Heavy, 13,000, climbing 15,000.
Boeing 2097 Heavy Seattle Center, climbing maintain, flight level 230.
230, Boeing 2097. Glorious, yeah, I don't know. How is my volumes, by the way? Randy, this is like an hour, maybe a little more. I didn't know you got a job at AI. Yeah, dude. Wait, what? What? That's effed. I didn't see that. What?
November 516 Alpha Mike, local departure, cleared to Lake Tahoe Airport as filed. Maintain 3000. Expect 7000, 5 minutes after departure. Squawk 1505.
That's bad. I didn't see that.
Hold release.
Hey, thanks, Sigvalison. Randy, so we're gonna be doing this flight, and then I'm showing a little something after this one. For a little bit. It won't take that long, maybe 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, but
November
yeah,
6 Delta Mike, back correct, advise when ready for
it's a
departure.
little extra something. Gotta love looking at the freaking mountains, bro. So what did you guys do today? What is new? Tell me. Tell me what is new, alright? I want to know. Besides watching me run on 5 hours of sleep. Hey, Flying Mercury, hope you're doing well today. Wait, what the hell? That's bad. What? Hello? Yeah, that doesn't sound great. Does not sound great. I'm doing okay, Cecily. I'm
Boeing
doing fine.
2097, contact the center 135.15.
3515 Boeing 2087. Seattle Center, Boeing 2087, flight level 198, climbing flight level 230. Jeez, dude.
Boeing 2097, Seattle Center, climb and maintain, flight level 350.
350 Boeing 2097. Oh, that's cool, Kevin. Nice, man. It's good to hear. Dungeon D&D? Yeah. I've heard D&D is fun, but I don't know. It's got its own little, like, subculture, if you will. Its own little subculture. Yeah, I can just see them now. Why is Chili not banned from PilotEdge? Darn. Darn shame. I did change this, right? Okay. Wait, Llama, what? I don't do long hauls. What are you talking about? What? Yeah. 3 hours? Yeah, I see what you mean. Three hours? That's an ultra long haul for me. You're right. Not even wrong. Not even wrong, friendo. So, by the way, my friends, I'd like to tell you that, what was I actually going to tell you? Oh, yeah. So, if you didn't hear me earlier, we're going to be doing something after the flight, so if you're in, it's not very long, but if you're interested in it, make sure you come back for that or stick around for that. Yeah, the VC in the 787 is like very good. Yeah, it's really nice, so enjoy it. I mean, 748 VC is pretty good, but yeah. The real light, though, really was the last thing I needed, I think. Because the lighting before was like a turn off, like for the panels. And Llama, well, if you're not being a complete jerk to me, then, you know, you're friendo. I don't know. That is how it works, I guess, right? So, okay. There you go. Also, I was trolling earlier. I need to turn these things back on.
Boutique 774, descend with pilot discretion, maintaining 15,000. Cortez Altimira, 29er, 89er.
Okay,
Yeah,
our discretion
freaking
is
TwitchCon is in
Boutique 774.
basically 11 days. It's crazy, guys. I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do with myself, friends. What do I do? What is TwitchCon, Glorious Cat? It's basically this big Twitch convention in California. Is it like FurryCon? Probably not. I don't know anything about that, so couldn't tell you. Yeah. I don't think I could tell you, friend. I'm so close to Heathrow on my 4th long haul. Oh, that's good. How long does that take, actually? How long does that take, though? Important people only? No. Same ratio of a nerd per square meter, maybe. 6 hours? Ouch. That's a lot. That's a bit much. Huh? Wow, you started that freaking early, dude. Yeah. Yeah, man. FurryCon is TwitchCon with less cringe? I don't think so. I don't think so, Llama. You know, I don't think that's how that works. Sorry to inform you. Let's turn the seatbelts off. You guys are probably pissing yourselves. So, there you go. Feel free to get up. Got groceries. ATC training, cool, man. Yeah. That's a lot, I bet, right? I feel like ATC training is pretty complex, kind of similar to like flight training. But you know. I'm so glad I got these 6. It was 50 cents each for these. So, glad I got those. Lectures and lectures, you have to study it? Yeah. Is it like videos, or do you mean like you sit down with someone or something and they train a bunch of you? How does that work? Llama, that's a lot. Yeah, that's 159 seems like a ripoff, but like what state are you in? Maybe that's why. Well, they're normally $1 where I live, so like 50 cents is a really good deal. Oh, that explains it then. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if you're in New York, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Hey, Stip, hope you're doing well today. All of Discord individual trainers. Today was my 3rd one. Oh, okay, 737. I got you, man. Hey, El Plagiato. No worries, man. All right, we'll see you later. Take care, dude. Have a good night. You're in S3. Training is not... Training is not hard. Exams on the book.
It's not within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Advise of intentions within 10 minutes. Report airborne.
What do you do with the equipment thing when filing a flight plan? Oh, okay, yeah, I can show you that. So take a look at this link. It's your equipment suffix. Yeah.
Oakland Center, then 525.
And you just need to link him the. I'm gonna use the FlightAware page that explains it. So basically,
KLM 525.
yes, I am
Oakland
Stip,
Center,
yeah.
descend via the circuit arrival.
This is the equipment suffix. So it's based on like what your aircraft type is.
Descend via the arrival. KLM 525.
I was gonna say, where's Slant Lima? Maybe I was like, never mind.
Boutique 774 advise.
So for example, like where's Slant Lima? Because we're GPS. Transponder with mode C.
We've got the weather at Cortez, and actually we'll go ahead and as soon as we get below 180,
we'll
cancel IFR and proceed VFR.
You know, like a Garmin.
Boutique 774, Roger.
You know, you'd be like the Slant Golf or something. Yeah, so you're like Slant Lima then. Basically any, like pretty much most airliners, modern airliners, so like everything after like, you know, the 737 Classic and like, you know, like the 747, the old 747. I don't mean the 400, I mean like the 200. Are like all Limas. So, yeah. Yeah, hey Flying Mercury, yeah, thank you, you're right. Yeah, there is actually 2 ways. But on PilotEdge, you pretty much use that. Like, you use the FAA. Dude, Slant Golf is not bad, right? It's pretty nice. Like, just having like a GTN, it's pretty nice. When I went on a cross country with other people, we had a Garmin, we had a GTN 650. Stip? I don't know, man. It could be how you have it installed, but you also need to check your special effects settings slider. You need to have the special effects sliders at a certain amount, otherwise it won't work. So yeah, that's probably why. It also is weather, but it could be that your special effects distance or whatever it is too low. When flying in the US, you won't have problems. ICAO is so complicated. Yeah, Flying Mercury, I don't know that I've really taken a look at that one. Like, I knew there was 2, but I never really looked at it.
1505 and squawk altitude.
G1000s aren't bad. It's just Karen Auto. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, I really like the GTN 750. I just feel like it's very easy to get through the menus I want to get through compared though. Well, no, yeah, that's true tech. Hey, Flying Mercury, I don't own a Carenado aircraft, so I have no opinion. Although I've heard it's kind of depends
Center
on the
Boutique
aircraft.
774, I'd like to go ahead and cancel IFR.
So, yeah.
Boutique 774, say altitude.
We're at 185 descending.
Boutique
Explain
774,
G1000's crap. Carenado G1000's... So Carenado G1000's crap. Explain G1000's good. Oh, okay. You mean the default G1000? Thanks, Stip. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, the Carenado G1000, I don't think it's been updated for... I don't know. I lost you somewhere, MIC. I lost you somewhere.
November 6 Delta Mike, climbing maintain 7000.
What's the Wait, which SF50 is it? Who makes that? Who makes the SF50?
Boutique 774, IFA cancellation received. Ready service to make it.
I know, I don't mean Cirrus. I mean, like,
okay, Squawk
VFR. Oh, the default Cirrus Vision Jet? I've heard that flight models memes in that thing. Oh, for the TBM, alright. I must have missed that. When you flew GA, you enjoyed Carenado, but you expected IRL. Yeah, I don't know you're gonna get... You weren't expecting an IRL experience. Yeah. I don't know about the latest models, but the first ones are pretty bad. Hey, Silent Head, hope you're doing well today. Good to see you. Best GA plane for P3D is A2A. Yeah, they do some good stuff. I know some people have the Bonanza, the V35. I don't know how many people bought it. It's probably doing pretty well, though. I imagine that the Bonanza is doing well. I don't see why it wouldn't be, right? But, yeah. I'm surprised that we don't have a, surprised that we don't have, like, a good, like, I don't think we have, like, a Bell 429 for P3D. Like, I'm not saying that I would necessarily fly it, but I don't know. I feel like some of the helicopters that you would expect aren't there. But I feel like X-Plane's better for helicopters anyway. Go Scooper. Oh, jeez. You want a DA-40? Yeah, there's like an Alabeo one or something. It's okay. It's alright. I've heard though that the Alabeo Diamond is like not that great. I haven't really flown it though. Put the GTN in it. So much in flight sim though, honestly, is subjective though, right? It really is, so kind of have to take some of it with a grain of salt, I guess. You have to do that from time to time. Take it with a grain of salt. I just love how the 787 is like the only, as far as I know, it's like the only airliner in P3D with like engine animations like this. I don't get it, you know? I was hoping the 748 would have better frame rates on animations, but it doesn't. I'm kind of surprised. DA-40 from Alabeo uses the old avionics before they switched to... Oh, I got you. Yeah. Hey Dazing, I'm doing well today. This one's a dream. Yeah, Stip, it's funny, like some people were saying like the QualityWings is like, you know, blah blah blah. You know, like it's not that amazing or whatever. It's like whatever, I don't know. I mean, there's some issues still, but it's coming along a lot. Like the updates have been good, so you know, they're actually like progressing with it. Yeah, the 787 for X-Plane does not look like I would enjoy flying it. Yeah. Yeah, now it does LNAV and VNAV a lot better. So, honestly, I think the only thing about the 787 launch that should have been different is they should have waited like another month or two. But that's just my opinion. They should have waited another month or two just to fix that. If whatever time they needed. You wish they would convert it to X-Plane? Yeah, like a lot of people would buy it. A lot of people would buy it because there's just nothing else like it, you know? But you could say that about the 777 Llama because the 777 is like the PMDG, like people complain that there's like no good long haul aircraft in X-Plane. So the minute that anyone puts a decent long haul aircraft into X-Plane, they're gonna buy the shit out of it. I just don't get why no one's done it. Hey Hellcore 69, I hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm really surprised that it hasn't been done in one capacity or another. Like, there's no really good 747. There's no really good 777. There's no really good 787. It baffles me, dude. It baffles me. It's the CMOS. Hey, Slice. Hope you're doing well today. 767 is good. Yeah, but is that a long haul aircraft? I mean, I guess. Using the jar and it's alright. Wait, oh yeah, there is a Flight Factor A350. I've heard that one isn't that great. It seems like the only Airbus that flight sim... Okay, this is going to be a kind of a joke, but it seems like the only Airbus that flight sim can model well is the A320 series. I don't get it. Like, the A320 is like the only like high level... And I kind of lumped the 319 and 21 into that, so, because they're pretty much the same, you know, like they're like different sizes, but overall, like they're not that different. Well, but Mercury, we don't have a Neo yet. As far as I know, we don't have a Neo, right? You're teetering on getting the 7.6. The problem I have with the 7.6 is like the pricing is weird because the A320 costs the same, and it's new, and the 767's been out for a while, and the only thing they've really updated besides like maybe fixing a few bugs and like whatever is they updated the cockpit textures, but that's like a paid, like, basically what happens is you're like, well, what do you mean? It's cheaper. It's like $60. But when you buy those new textures, it's like the same price. Like those textures that make it actually look really nice again. Yeah. The jar is supposed to be a Neo. Yeah, NYC, but then you buy the extended or whatever, and it makes it like $90. And that's like the textures you need for it to be good. Like really good. The extended like redoes all the textures or whatever. Hey Brian, hope you're doing well today. And Nate, hope you're doing well today. What's up, dude? That was some weird capitalization you did there. Huh. But, you know. You don't really like Airbus's Dazing? The Airbus kind of grew on me a bit. I like it. Sometimes I'm just not really in the mood for it, but, you know. Oh, there's no extended for the 767? Okay, then that's just the 757. I assumed that they made it for both, I guess. That's weird. That's kind of silly, too. They'd probably make money off of that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how long it took them to redo the textures, but... Oh, guess what someone showed me the other day, guys? This was last night. Oh my goodness, what was it? So, apparently, there's this, like, Airbus, and the liveries are, like, ridiculous. What is it? Where is it?
Wind Diamond 31 Sierra Lima, Centennial clearance. Good afternoon.
Sorry,
Good to Telluride
Airport
Airport.
takes 5 years to load,
Rock is
so I'll figure it
4
out.
departure. Blue Mesa transition, then is filed. Maintain 8000. Expect flight level 180. 5 minutes after departure. Amend that. Expect 16,000. 5 minutes after departure. Flight level 180 is not available due to low pressure. Departure frequency 126.1.
Alright, here's a
Squawk
meme, guys.
6730.
So this is like the Hager Airbus or something. Okay, so the plane is like $60, which is whatever. But then the liveries are like as much as the fucking plane. Like, do you see this? Like, this is the plane.
November 1
And
Sierra
then-
Lima. Read back correct, and that's Rock is for departure.
The liveries, yeah, $50 livery, by the way. Isn't that what it is? Or if you buy the package, where's the collection? Where's the collection? Wayne, I'm not bitching about the FS Labs price at all. I haven't said anything about it. I'm talking about the Hager meme on the X-Plane store. Are you talking to someone else? Don't worry about it. That's not what the point of this conversation was. Where is it? Where is this collection? I don't get it. Where's the collection? Oh, this? Okay, this doesn't make any sense. Like, this pricing model. So the collection is $60. Or one of them is $50. What the fuck? What kind of business model is that? I'm so confused. Dude, you said there was no flight-worthy A380? Okay, well, when their pricing model is $50 for one livery or $60 for like 12 of them, who knows, man? I really don't want to waste my money. Hey, Rave. I also love the writing on this. Airbus like thrust levers which trigger the thrust modes and their indicators by detend. For this reason, the do not move while AE/THR is active. The panel can be used in any thinkable resolution from 1024x768 up to 4.096 pixel width. Instruments a new design using generic objects in order to achieve a better readability and functionality. $60, by the way, cannot make complete sentences. I'm sorry, but like, if I'm gonna buy a plane, I just want like 3 complete English sentences. Is that like too much to ask? I'm sorry. Maybe I'm being a jerk, but I don't know. It seems a little bit rough. Hope you're doing well today, Rave. Well, Flying Mercury, yeah, but it's still pretty funny that that's the pricing on that. Does anyone actually buy that stuff? Also Flying Mercury? I didn't realize it was 7 years old. That's funny. The X-Plane org store doesn't show you dates. That's where my money goes instead of your sub. Hey, Brian, you do you, man. You do you, dude. good, my friend. No problems. Hey, Nade. This livery is actually nice, though. This is pretty cool. This is pretty good. This is not bad. Nice photos. The cockpit of that A380 looks like the default FSX models, but 10 times worse. Yeah, it's interesting. It is interesting. Yeah, it's not great. It's basically black box, right? It's basically black box. Hey, Stip. Yeah, dude, of course. Just for you, not for anyone else. There you go. Yeah, the Matar A380, I mean, I'm not gonna like shit on your parade, but it's gonna take a little bit because they're working on other stuff and that stuff takes priority, so yeah. And I doubt that they're gonna be, that they would release it when it's like way too far from being out of beta. Evening Will picked up the 748 and Orbex Truers. Nice, dude. And you got a job? That's great news, man. I'm glad to hear it. Sounds like you're doing well. But that's cool, dude. Really excited to hear that for you. So, John, what do you think of the 748? For some reason, I thought you got it when it came out, but that's all good. I was just, for some reason, I was thinking, you know, I was thinking that, you know. Heard Matar 380 releasing Friday. Yeah,
KLM
sure
525, contact local approach 121.3.
Sure you did. I know it will be a long while. Yeah, I mean, it's better to take time for things like that. Like the 787 took a while, if you guys know. For example, the 787 took a while too. I think it took like 3 or 4 years. Like from start of working on it for FSX. Like back when they started working on the 787, it made sense that they were making it for FSX because it was like 2013,
KLM
2014.
525, local approach, good evening, San Francisco,
And,
altimeter to 981,
We
advising
wouldn't
have water, expect ILS, runway 28 left approach.
We wouldn't have 64-bit sims for another like 2 years or 3 years or whatever, so it makes sense.
1131 Sierra Lima, Centennial Ground, good evening, runway 35 right.
Hey, out with Nate. I struggled
at
earlier
Alpha
too, dude. It's
14,
one of those
taxi
days.
via Alpha.
It's one of those days, man. It's a great plane, enjoying it. Shame the rain effect is rubbish. Yeah, the immersion pack is good. I like the immersion, John. But yeah, the rain is okay. It's not terrible, but it could be better. Hey, Six Guns. I hope you are doing well today. It's good to see you. Good to see you, man. Hope you've been well, dude. Wayne is my bae. Hey, you know what? I'm okay with that. That's okay. Someone spam my PM before we land. Alright. Someone spam Glorious Cat's PM, alright? Spam it as hard as you can. Just Control V. Chili is landing. Don't miss it. Hey, Puff. Hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. Wayne is cheating on you? Yeah, exactly. Wayne is cheating on you. But make sure you file a complaint. Yeah, that's cool, John. I don't know anything about UK retail, so the brand is not familiar to me. but so I will take a quick look at their website. Oh, it looks kind of nice though, actually. But can I buy stuff from here in the U.S.? Not that I'm going to, but yeah. Oh, they do deliver to the U.S. It costs out the ass though. I don't see a reason to buy from a retailer overseas like that. Rotate MD-11 Cessna, yeah. What about it? Everyone wants the rotate, I think, because now we know that PMDG, or at least we think, based on what they did, that they're not going to come out with it anytime soon for P3D. When's the rotate going to come out? I'm guessing 2019, like Q3.
Alpha turn left heading 290, runway 35 right at Alpha 14, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, I'm guessing like early summer 2019 or something. Knowing how flight sim development works, that's what I'm guessing. But maybe it'll be faster.
KLM 525, contact local approach 135.65.
It's hard to say, because, you know, I'm not, What, Cessna? What the heck? Wayne. What are you doing, dude? You should think before you type. My friendo. Word on the street is start of 2019, yeah.
KLM 525, local approach after 80, clear ILS, runway 28 left approach.
I feel like a lot of people are gonna buy it. I probably will, to be honest. I probably will get the Rotate MD-11.
KLM 525, after 80, clear ILS, runway 28 left approach.
What's my favorite route? I really like San Francisco to, I really like San Francisco to San Diego.
November, 6 Delta
really
Mike, contact local approach 127.4.
I also like Salt Lake City to Phoenix. When Phoenix cooperates, that is. I should have made the screen bigger a long time ago. My engines aren't doing much work today. I'm not sure why that is.
November 516 Delta Mike, local approach, Sacramento altimeter to 976.
Need to fix the heading back too.
Diamond 1 Sierra
Yeah, I
Lima,
mean-
contact Denver Apache.
Cessna, people were saying earlier that that's what the 767 is. Hey K-Duffs. Hope you're doing well today. What's new, dude? LAX to SFO, yeah, I would do that in prepared. I just like don't want to buy the scenery, but I might get LAX in X-Plane. Hey Tunny 682. It's just kind of awkward because like a TwitchCon.
Diamond 31 Sierra Lima, Denver Apache, good evening, radar contact. Climb and maintain
Trying not to
16,000.
buy a bunch of unnecessary things for like flights in that I don't really need. Yeah, Duffy, we were talking about, I was showing to Chad before you came in, there's this like meme on the X-Plane store where it's like this Hager Airbus or something, like someone showed it to me last night, and it's like $50 for the livery, like for one livery, or it's like $60 for all of them. It doesn't make any sense. And apparently it's like an A380, but it's like really old or something. So yeah, these are like $40 or $50 liveries or whatever, and then if you buy the collection, it's like $60. Yeah, I was so confused what this was. Yeah, it's $59.95. Hey John, do you have these?
Bonus experience, giving clearance request on my.
Plane. Bonus plane, by the way. Is it the worst? Is it that bad, Fergie? And I hope you're doing well, by the way. What is it that bad? Is the Hager Airbus really that terrible? Here's a video, is it? Okay, one sec. God. Ew, okay.
Diamond 1 Sierra Lima, clear direct Baylor.
What is this VC? What is this VC, dude?
Diamond 1 Sierra Lima, direct Baylor.
Wait, so Hager was like good for systems or something? Is that what it was? Really? Wait, this Takeoff, what the fuck? Look at how fast he's going, dude. Look at his speed. It's kind of hard to see because this video quality sucks. But just like, why is it like not loading? It's so annoying. Anyway, look at his speed before he takes off. He's like 180. Is this normal? This doesn't look normal. This does not look normal for taking off 200 knots. He's doing it. He's doing it for the views, boys. Look at the speed. What the
United
hell?
419 advise ready.
There's no way this is normal.
United
There's no
419
way.
clear to Palm Springs Airport. Buckeye for departure.
Oh,
Palm
it's in
Springs transition
kilometers?
direct.
Okay.
Maintain 8000. Departure frequency 119.2. Squawk 6447.
Yeah, 180 would be normal, but he rotated like way too late then. No, Captain Obvious, this is not the Maytar A380, it's the Hager.
United 419 read back correct.
Yeah, Duff, that's my point. The only, like, it's, so here's what doesn't make sense, Duffy. It's $50 for one or $60 for all of them. It's stupid. Yeah, I don't know. I'm no expert, but I don't think an empty A380 accelerates that fast. I don't know, dude. That wing needs some vibe. Yeah, basically centigrade. How you doing, by the way? Go Speed Racer. Yeah, it did end up on YouTube, you're right. This heat blur looks exaggerated, but maybe not. I just know that like when I look at the engines over here, I don't see that much heat blur. Scenery is nice though, Kappa, true.
KLM 525, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5.
P3D doesn't have heat blur, you're not wrong, I guess. But you gotta look flashy, you know? I really wish that the
KLM 525, San Francisco Tower, runway 28 left, clear to land, wind 280 at 17.
Alright, I need the ATIS. Stand by. Or Reno. Alright, we good. Same side it appears. X-Plane does, I think it's exaggerated. It's part of X-Plane out the plane. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Nate, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it's a Hornet. Hey, yeah, centigrade. Cessna, I haven't flown the Zebo in like a billion years. I probably should check it out again. Okay, what the heck? Gotta keep watching these memes. Yeah, it looks like you... Oh no, he's fast. He's fast, boys. He's fast. Where's the flaps? This is like my landings, Jesus. What the fuck? What? What? He's like floating like more than I do. Hello? Dude, is he touched down? I guess he is. Okay, yeah. Alright. These transitions are just weird. I don't know. Reminds me of my default FSX A321 days. Fly model must be a brick? Yeah, I don't know. It's fun though. Am I gay? No. But thanks for being interested. By the way. Thanks for being mature, by the way. Relevant question.
KLM 575, taxi to gate via Juliet, Alpha, monitor ground. Have a good night.
It wasn't Wayne. Don't worry about it.
Boeing at 2097, contact Oakland Center 132.95.
3295. Why am I echoing? What's that? We might have a problem. What the fuck is going on? I was not doing that earlier. What? Why am I hearing myself talk on the radio? I wasn't doing it earlier. Is that a bug? Thanks for being interested. Oh, is it calm too? Maybe, That's weird. Hey, Dave, what's going on? Davik, I guess? Alright. Oakland Center, Boeing 2097. Okay, this is bad. What is going on?
Boeing at 2097, Oakland Center, Roger.
I didn't put the gear down. Did I just do that? Okay, I didn't change the active frequency. Is it this? Maybe I clicked this by accident. That would make sense. Yeah, I probably should request descent, you're right. No, dude, you need to set the comm too. Oh my god. Okay. Brandon, I don't think you're going to be able to explain this to me. Because I really don't understand. I've never had this happen. I've been flying this plane since its release, and this has never happened before. Can't even do anything with these. Are you saying this is the same? Doesn't work. This has to be a bug. I've never had this happen. Hey, Astracow, what's up? Hey, Boris. Okay, so why, what do I, like... Okay. Yeah, I just have no idea.
Twin Diamond 1 Sierra Lima, contact center 118.57.
You need to change the COM2 frequency. Okay.
Denver Center, good afternoon. Diamond 31 Sierra Lima 1.
Twin Diamond 1 Sierra Lima, Denver Center, good afternoon. Garrison Altimeter 2989.
39, thanks.
Alright, I need Nick. Nick! You fucking broke the plane again. Where is he? Where is Quality Memes beta tester? Where is he? He's offline. He's offline. Okay, I'm going next. It's broken. I actually don't... Yeah, is there even a way to switch COM2 though, actually? It's like not unsyncing. Try turning it off and on again. Maybe it's turning the panel off will do it, but I imagine not.
Got it, 419 Phoenix ground, runway 8. Taxi via Charlie, Bravo 1.
Yeah, we are. Wait, why are we so past descent right now? Turning off VHF right? Oh, maybe. Why didn't we get descent? I'm confused. Oakland Center, Boeing 2097. Can we get descent, please? Yeah, I guess it is hitting that right. VHF is causing the duplicate thing.
Boeing 2097, so but that did not realize we're going to descend and maintain flight level 240.
Right, 240, Boeing 2097. Yeah, it's the freaking VHF right that I already turned off like 2 minutes ago. Thanks, though. That's really weird. I think I must have hit it while I was like panning around. Sick Falderson though, yeah, I don't know. Hey dogs, hope you're doing well. Good to see you. I don't know why VNav is being stupid. We're super above the path, and it's trying to keep me from descending as fast as possible. Your Chrome crashed? Rip, dude. That's a bummer. That is a bummer, dude. Wait, did we actually catch up somehow? Why does, wait, is this a bug? It keeps going from 10,000 above profile to like, we're on profile. Okay. I'm confused. I don't think that's me, but maybe it is. Goose, it is pretty nice. Hope we're doing well today. Good to see you. Hey, Freight Dog, hope we're doing well today. We're a little high right now, by the way. P3D is a bug. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Pilot. Yeah, we're a little, yeah. We gotta go fast, though. I think we'll be alright.
Boeing 2097, descend and maintain, flight level 200, contact local approach, 119 approach to.
Alright, 200 and 19.2, Boeing 2097.
Phoenix approach, November 878, Juliet Lima.
November 878, Juliet Lima, Phoenix approach.
878, Juliet Lima, we're on the ground here at Sedona. Look to pick up our IFR to Grand Canyon West.
November 8 Juliet Lima, cleared to Grand Canyon West Airport, OS1 departure, then as filed. Maintain 13,000. Expect flight level 220, 5 minutes after departure. Squawk 6761. Hold for release.
I should be chili whack. Why aren't I chili
Alright,
whack?
we're clear to the 1 Golf 4 airport,
I
01.
forgot about that. Hey, Jack
Has
Winston.
filed.
I used the
Maintain
HOTUS Warthog, but there's other
Expect
options.
220, 5 minutes after, 6761, squawk, 878, Juliet Lima.
November 6 Juliet Lima, headed back correct, advise when ready for departure.
Alright, we'll advise, ready for departure, 8, Juliet Lima.
NorCal approach, Boeing 2097 Heavy, flight level 223, descending flight level 200, Uniform Reno.
Boeing 2097 Heavy, NorCal approach, descend and maintain 11,000, expect ILS, runway 34 left approach.
We'll descend, maintain 1000, we'll expect the ILS 34 left, Boeing 2097. Okay, well that's what I put in, so that's convenient. Hey Alex, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. So yeah, Jack Winston. I use the Thrustmaster Warthog. If you're new to flight sim entirely, maybe you could try something like the T16000 FCS, or if you're looking for a yoke, like I hear like the Satec yokes aren't bad. So, Stib? No, I just use the FMS. Hey Nightbird88, hope you're doing well today. I don't know, Goose. I don't know anything about yokes in flight sim, so alright, take standard out. We want 3,000. You have to put the transition thing in there so that it doesn't show
151
yellow.
Tango Romeo.
I've heard the Gladiator's good too. What do you use for it? That's a very unspecific question. Can you ask, like, can you be more specific?
Sir, run aground here at Sedona Airport.
Do you mean like controls or like what simulator is it?
November 1 Tango Romeo, cleared to break in West Airport, OTS 1 departure, then is filed, maintain 3000, expect flight level 200,
Out with
5 minutes
nade,
after
what?
departure.
That's weird.
Squawk 5431, hold release.
That is weird, dude. Yeah, we'll be fine. We're just
cleared
gonna,
edge, departure,
we're a little
S5,
behind,
maintain
but it's pretty rolling,
23,000,
actually.
expect 20015, 5431 from the squawk and hold for release.
So you don't know what VRF is.
November 1 Tango Romeo, is that correct? Advise
Skip,
on
I'm sorry.
Alright, will do.
I'm sorry for being rude, I guess. I don't know. Hey, Spooktober.
Boeing 2097, have reduced speeds to 210, then continue descent.
Right, reduce to 210, continue descent, Boeing 2097. Hey, Spooktober, thanks, dude. Thanks for the free numbers, by the way. It's a fun life, you know. It's a fun life out here. Alright, so bringing the speed in. I do have Reno. It's Reno, yeah. Yeah, guys. Typing is for poor people? Yeah, dude. So before we hit 210, we'll transition from spoilers to flaps and then keep doing it. Hey Andy, hope you're doing well today. Thanks, Sip. Fergie, because I thought why not? It sounded fun. I don't know.
Boeing 2097 Heavy, turn right heading 320.
320, Boeing 2097 Heavy. Yeah, where's Buster when you need him? I agree. Also, Spooktober, your trolling is like actually fucking awful.
At 419 Phoenix Tower, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
Your trolling is like actually like trash tier. By the way, in case you're wondering, you're trolling. If you're gonna troll, at least be funny. I'm laughing like only because it's that bad. All right.
Loud and clear.
Yeah, dude.
Boeing 2097 Heavy, 9 miles from Pine. Maintain 1000 until established on the localizer. Clear ILS runway 34 left approach.
Alright, we'll maintain 1000 until established. We'll clear for the ILS 3 for left by 2087 Heavy.
Phoenix approach 878
Why is
Juliet Lima.
my thing gone?
878 Juliet Lima approach.
November 878 Juliet Lima. Yes, sir. We're number 1 here at Sedona, ready for IFR departure.
For 878 Juliet Lima, roger. Time now 100. Clearance weight flight hour borne by 0105. Release for departure.
Alright, and clearance board for now by 0105. Clear for, release for departure. 8 Juliet Lima.
There we go. I figured it out. We're fine. We're okay. I was just really confused as to what was happening there.
November 516 Delta Mike NorCal.
I need the tower frequency.
NorCal, November 516 Delta Mike.
Yeah, your transponder doesn't appear to be working, sir. You appear to be squawking standby.
That's strange. How about now?
516 Delta Mike, roger. Radar contact 8 miles south of Hangtown. Say altitude.
7,000, 516 Delta Mike.
6 Delta Mike, roger.
Express November 151 Tango Romeo is number 1, ready for departure at Sedona.
Number 151 Tango Romeo, roger, hold for release.
Roger.
And at 419, contact departure.
Done with departure, United 419, 3000 climbing for 8000.
And at 419, Phoenix departure, radar contact, climb and maintain potable 210.
Potable 210, United 419.
November 516 Delta Mike, climb and maintain 1000.
1000, 516 Delta Mike.
Phoenix departure, November 878 Juliet Lima 5900.
November 878 Juliet, Phoenix departure, squawk right in.
Alright, yeah, 8 Juliet Lima.
Ray Julian, radar contact 20 miles south of Flagstaff, BOR, climb and maintain 4000.
Oh, I'm not dying,
4,000
sorry, I was
for
just focused
Lima.
on that. We're fine now.
Number
Just,
151 Tango Romeo, time now 0103, clearance void if not airborne by 0107, release for departure.
Right, release for departure 151
Okay,
Tango
auto brakes need
Romeo
to
and
be
off,
set as well.
not off badge 107 with badge for 151 Tango Romeo.
Number 78 Juliet, correction, November 8 Juliet Lima,
Wow,
reaching
everyone comes in
9,000,
for the
turn right heading
approach. They're
280,
like-
vector for traffic.
That's the real
Alright,
content,
Pond
is
reached
the freaking
9,000,
approach.
280
He's
on
gonna
heading
fuck it
for
up.
8 Juliet Lima.
Guaranteed, by the way. Yep. You know Chile to F up the approach, by the way.
Boeing 2097 heavy contact Reno Tower 118.7.
18.7, Boeing 2097 heavy.
Flight attendants, please be seated for arrival.
Reno Tower, Boeing 2097 heavy, ILS 3 for left.
Boeing 2097 heavy Reno Tower, wind 010 at 12, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Clear 5, clear to land, Boeing 2097 heavy. Does anyone else think,
Number 8 Juliet Lima, contact
Yeah,
Albuquerque Center,
even though I'm on glide slope, it's putting me a
28.45.
little low? It's a little weird. It's a little strange. A little interesting.
Net at 419, turn right heading
Is that a
250.
meme? Kind of confused by that, because I'm on glide slope, and it's just like, you are not off the glide slope for the views, okay? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much not. Oh, this is, never mind, okay. I guess it's fine.
Land.
Land 3. Alright, we're doing good though. Somehow
Alright,
that worked
878
out.
Juliet Lima, Albuquerque Center, roger. Flighting 330, join Victor 291, and resume my navigation.
I don't know how, but it did. So we're gonna go with it. This is grounded.
1,000.
Ray Juliet Lima, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Here we go.
November 151 Tango Romeo, Phoenix departure right at. Number 516
Those are
Delta
the
Mike, contact
crosswind.
open center 132.2.
Looks like anyways. Maybe I'm wrong.
Or 151 Tango Romeo, radar contact,
Landing
21 miles
trouble
south
up
Flagstaff. VOR, altitude leaving.
Hey D-Lou, what's up?
For 1 Tango Romeo, climb, maintain 14,000. Net at 419, clear direct Buckeye, resume the Buckeye for departure. For 516 Delta Mike, Oakland Center, Roger. The Placerville altimeter 29er 89er.
Oh, you're doing really good with the profile, actually. Like, honestly,
500.
not really that off for doing this by hand.
151 Tango Romeo, turn right, heading 350. Radar vectors Victor 291.
400.
1 Tango Romeo, turn right, heading 350. 350.
300. Approaching minimums. Minimums. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
How's that for your approach? Ouchies. Yeah, I'd like to see what the doctor says about that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be taxiing for
Don't
the
stop,
next
don't
few
stop,
minutes,
don't
so
stop.
please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt
This
sign.
plane with the freaking, after you land, like likes to stick to the runway, and it's really annoying. I don't know why it does this shit.
Overhead bins for all personal belongings that you brought on
But like the
board.
brakes stick
Please
on
take
when
care
you
when opening
like
the overhead
take them
bins,
off.
as the contents may have shifted during flight.
I don't know why.
Last aircraft calling, say again.
I didn't
Disney
call
9934, Oakland Center, Roger, Possible Robles, altimeter 2980. Boeing 2097 Heavy taxi via Juliet, Alpha to the ramp, remain this frequency, have a good night.
Alright, Juliet Alpha to the ramp, this frequency, thanks, Boeing 2097.
Net at 419, contact Albuquerque Center
Hey,
134.32.
Krusty. Good to see you, dude. Hey, Andy, thanks, dude.
Hey,
No, the
Julie, say
surprise
again?
wasn't my approach. I don't know how it went that well, to
Negative.
be honest.
November 151 Tango
because I
Romeo,
normally
contact
F
Albuquerque
Abrino
Center.
terribly.
128.45.
Don't ask. Watch as a man lands, does the approach perfectly with the push of a single button. What a meme. Who thinks that that's a meme? I do.
Net at 419 Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain, potable 240. Number 151 Tango Romeo, Albuquerque Center, Roger. Turn 15, correction, turn left heading 340. Join Victor 291. Resume
Stip,
own
what do you mean,
navigation.
why don't
Climb
I
and
use
maintain,
autogen?
potable 200.
I use autogen, but I don't have the distance really high.
1 Tango Romeo, Roger. Just verify, climb and maintain, potable 200.
All right. Well, shut these engines down. Hey, Duel. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. All right. So it is about that time for the little thing I wanted to show you guys today. So thank you for everyone for coming out, but I have a little something before we leave. So I'm gonna block my screen. Actually, no, I'm not. I'll just be back in like 3 minutes. Look at the airplane. Get your dollars out. No, Rave. It's not like that. I'll be right back. Tech, no. All right. Legal things. Stand by. One sec. I'm trying to find a relevant clip to go with this because I think it would be funny. But maybe I won't find it. Never mind. All right. Anyway. Okay. So disclaimers. So the following. I need to change the title. No, I have to change the title using the dashboard because DeepBot doesn't use Unicode emotes. Never mind. 1 second. Okay. So I'll log this. Plus 86. I knew it was pretty good, but I didn't know it was that good, but it's okay. All right. All right. So the following video contains ad content. The key was provided by the developer. Okay, there is my required FTC disclosure about the following content. All right. All right, boys. All right, boys. I was not paid for this content. I was given a free key. Okay. So, let me explain what we have here. So, you guys may remember me talking about this a long time ago. If you've watched me for a long time, I've talked about this. So, this is the Flyinside Flight Simulator beta. It is available now on the Flyinside website. Link coming right at you for that one. So keep in mind this is an early beta. The biggest thing that I want to do, I'm not really gonna do any like serious like pre-flighting or anything, but I just kind of want to talk about like what some of the foundations are here and like what they're working on. So basically they've been working on this since like 2016, I guess. Like, and I went to Flight Sim Con last year, and I got about like 5-10 minutes in their like very early build. Like, this was a long time ago, and it was kind of promising, so I talked to them, and I've been kind of following this for a while. And basically, so when you get Flyinside, you can, it's a monitor sim or it's a VR sim. So basically, it's really good in VR for the frame rate. It's really smooth for that. But we're showing you it on a monitor so you don't get motion sick. So I'm going to actually show you the aircraft. So it actually comes with 10 planes. So a lot of them are Milviz and TFDI. And if you look at the website, hey Mika, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. So if you look at the website, there is a free trial, by the way. But one of the cool things about it is that their SDK is actually open, and they want to like bring more developers to port their aircraft in. So you might notice you're like, well, where do these aircraft come from? So basically the way that Flyinside works is the planes that like are in P3D basically can be ported over, it seems like, without that much trouble. So that's pretty nice. So I'll show you, we're gonna show you guys the TFDI. Like I said, I'm not gonna do any like pre-flighting. I just want to show you like the you know, I just want to show you like some of the things with here. You may notice it loads pretty quickly. That's pretty nice. I'll just make sure I'm not lagging here. One sec. So a couple things as well, by the way. So let me get flying. But so Flyinside's actually multi-threaded. It's not single-threaded. So it works better on, it can work pretty good on like mid systems as well. This isn't this, I mean, it's an ad, but I mean, you know, this is that quality ad content where I'm supposed to read like, person supposed to say, you know, it's really, no, I'm just kidding. It's actually not like that at all. This is pretty casual, honestly. Get some lights in here. The 717 is cool, but I forget the layout of the thing. So bear with me on sounds. Bear with me. Also, bear with me on the controls. There's no like chase plane, but the default camera is actually not that bad. Like, it's kind of similar to chase plane. The only thing that kind of needs some work on that regard that I can see is like, there's no like, I don't know that there's a way to like bind views to, like, you can just cycle view, but you can't like bind like, you know how in X-Plane, how you have like views around like the follow thing and like the flyby and stuff like that? There's none of that, but it's like you can cycle through them. But I mean, this is a early beta, so this is actually not okay. So this is probably going to confuse you. This is actually a ground up sim. So Flyinside is not built off ESP. It's a standalone simulator. It's not built off ESP, and it's not an add-on to anything. It's by itself. So it's actually not based on ESP, although it's compatible with ESP planes and stuff like that. But no, it's actually multi-threaded. It's basically one of like the first flight sims. I guess Aerofly falls into this category. Yeah, Gabe, I am. What do you mean put on your headset, Tech? What do you mean? But yeah. So the planes are gonna the thing that we're really looking at is not the planes. Oh, put on my VR headset? No. I don't want to make you sick. Also, don't mind this troll takeoff. I just want to go flying. Ground handling is fine. The other thing that I need to tell, I should have went full thrust, by the way.
Stabilizer.
The other thing that I meant to do,
Collapse.
the thing's gonna yell at me.
Stabilizer.
Oh no, we're fine. Okay. Well, that's the TFDI. That's the TFDI. All right. Can you get the Peter Hager A380? No. Unless he wants to, but actually, I don't know if X-Plane planes would port over to Flyinside yet. I have to. There's some questions I have for Dan. If he shows up, then I'll ask him some questions. Hey, Miniwebs. So, it's a pretty early build. Like, there's definitely a lot of things missing, but I think the thing that stands out to me is I feel like you can run this on a potato, or at least a potato compared to what you have to run like X-Plane or P3D
Altitude.
on. So like it's multi-threaded Miniwebs, so you don't have to like you don't need like a really beast computer to play this. Now keep in mind my settings are pretty cranked. Like I have my cloud pixel density max and everything, but even then, like CPU wise, it's very good. Okay, let me go auto flight. I kind of remember this plane. Hey Kevin, so I'm showing the Flyinside open beta really quickly. I'm showing the Flyinside open beta really quick. Just released yesterday. Oculus is cheaper. Yeah, Oculus is a good option.
Stabilizer
So thanks for
motion.
reminding me, Goose. So Flyinside works with Oculus, Vive, and desktop. So you don't need VR to play this.
Stabilizer
Let
motion.
me change my I love the freaking way the thing complains at you in this plane. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about it, Llama. Like, that's kind of why I wanted to show it, because it's like, it's pretty early. But the thing is, like, actually, bitching better is kind of a funny name for that. The thing is, this is the kind of thing that you really need. Like, I mean, there's definitely a lot of work to do, but, you know, like, once you... Because, like, the important thing that we're looking at is the foundation, right? The problem with like ESP and X-Plane still is that we're like still dealing with until whenever like X-Plane gets Vulcan or whatever, is we're dealing with this problem where like everything's built on like a bunch of layers of old code, but like Flyinside is like new things. Oh yeah, I'll show you the plane. Thanks for reminding me. Sometimes you focus so much on talking that you forget to what button was that? Like I said, you have to cycle views it's not like chase plane. You can't just like click views. There's a few things though, like for some reason you can't bind a brake axis. So like if I go to systems, I can't bind, I don't think I can bind this to an axis. Like I can only bind a button for some reason. I did a lot of looking at that to make sure I wasn't crazy. When you do the setup wizard, when you start Flyinside, there is a like setup thing that shows you how to bind everything, and it had nothing for brake axis. So I need to ask Dan if that's like something they're gonna add, because I kind of need brake axis for my MFGs, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot here. I mean, like, There's a lot, like, there's a lot to do, but there's a lot here. I'm actually impressed that the clouds actually look this good. I wasn't expecting them to. I really was not. The other thing that Flyinside needs is it needs, so it needs like plugins. So like it needs like ATC plugins, you know? It needs like, it needs like VATSIM, PilotEdge, like those ATC plugins, you know? Obviously. I think I've talked to him about that though. It's just been a while, but they're working on a lot of stuff. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing. It's like, also, the main thing that like kind of gets me is like, I don't know what sim I can pan like this smoothly in. You know what I mean? And like I said, everything is cranked. Like, look at my settings. Everything's cranked. I have 16 MSAA. Like, I'm overkilling this. Like, I use 1080p, so I should probably just put it on like 4, honestly. But I just wanted to see how it would handle like maxing everything. I'm also V-syncing, so you're not seeing the max FPS. When I turn off V-sync, I'm in windowed. I'll show you what happens. I actually get like 150. So the biggest thing about Flyinside to pay attention to, the reason that I think it's cool, is because there's a lot left, but like the fact that it's so optimized from the beginning is like important, I think. I mean, yes, I'm not saying X-Plane can't get to the point of like Vulcan. Oh, I'm choppy without VSync? That's a problem. Oh, I know why. Let me explain what's happening there. The reason for that, that's because the GPU maxes out when I turn VSync off because it's trying to push the frame rate. But if I turn the other settings down, then thanks for telling me, then it wouldn't do that. Or am I taking it? I'm not really going anywhere. I just wanted to show this for like a little bit because I've talked about Flyinside for a while, and then they just happened to like release the beta the other day, and I was like, what the heck? I was like, Dan. I was like, why, Dan? But so yeah, there's 10 aircraft. It's $30. It's a beta, but I don't know, like, it's pretty cool if you're getting into flight sim. And yeah, I don't know why it does this. It's been crashing a lot for me. I don't know why. It's a beta. It's an early build. Where's my bug splat? They say VR needs 90 FPS. Yeah. RIP advertisement. This is the advertisement. The error report is the advertisement. But yeah, like, basically, I'll come back to it as it gets updated, as they add more things. It gets more stable. But let me go back in. One sec. But like, just the fact that we have like the potential there, it's just really nice. What's up, Sirius? How you doing? Also, if you want, guys, since the stream was kind of short, we can do a sub chat. I just want to fiddle around with this for a little longer. Oh, well, Llama, that's the cool thing. So the Flyinside SDK is public. There's no royalties. And you basically just email them to port your plane. That's why there's like 10 planes. Don't mind the break memes. So I'll pick a different plane. But yeah, there's some like legit planes in here. And there's the Milviz CH-47 too. Oh, Potato, I'm showing the Flyinside open beta. It's like very early, but it's pretty interesting. There's a 732. Yeah, so it comes with 10 planes. Yeah. I think they're working on like a marketplace for it. But yeah, like what's cool is that there's no like, they aren't like charging you for like developing. Yeah, T-38, why not? Andy, did you fly the T-38 or something, by the way? I'm assuming you might have, I don't know. I was meaning for like ATC, instead of creating their own, they say partner with like radar contact. Yeah, that makes sense, Llama. I got you. Yeah. I got you, dude. The 732, you talking about the Milviz? Wait, Nate, do you have this? Do you have Flyinside already? Or are you talking about the Milviz? You just know the Milviz 732 is good. And if you guys are looking for the link, by the way, I'll put it in chat if you want to look at it. There is a free trial. It's kind of like how the X-Plane demo works. So, Serious Gamer, if I uncap, I get like 145. But if I uncap, it also maxes my GPU because I have really high settings in the simulator for like cloud density. So, yeah. Oh, okay, Andy, I got you. Yeah. You're looking at screenshots? Yeah, it's pretty nice. But it's multi-threaded Sirius, so it's pretty good for even mid-range PCs. So that's nice. So like this is like obviously like, you know, it's an outlier. Like my system's kind of an outlier, but yeah, what is my parking brake key? There it is. Meme MDG 777. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Llama? You trolling, boy. So yeah, beta keyword, but I mean, so why would choose? So first of all, I mean, this runs on a potato. Like Flyinside was like, the sim was built for VR frame rates and it already gets them, but it was like, you can run Flyinside on a potato. It really like, it's that easy to run basically. Like I'm pretty sure like you probably like, what are the system requirements? I don't know if it says it here. Let me see. Does it tell you? I don't see it. It's probably pretty low. The main issue though that I see, the main thing that's kind of confusing me is for some reason it uses a lot of RAM. I don't know why. It's kind of like, it might be like what DCS does, where it like preloads a ton of shit. Cause it like, it feels like that's what they're doing with like with the RAM, with like loading shit. Does it have all the airports? So Flyinside is like the continental US. And I think you can add something I need to try. I think if I wonder, I don't know if this would work, but I wonder if I add like, I want to try something. I wonder if I add like the Salt Lake payware, if it would work. I haven't tried that yet. I didn't even think of it until now. Like if I add sceneries, because it's apparently it works with ESP aircraft, so maybe it'll work with P3D scenery. I have no idea. I'm gonna look though. I'm going to do this. Sim something or other. Hope it uses tiles. So their initial like, so when you install Flyinside, there's like a 23 gig. You go to scenery, it's like this thing. I already did it. It improves like the default textures a bit. But I'm pretty sure that they're like working on that. Where am I? Where am I? Scenery. Is it PackSim in here? Yeah, so I'm gonna try this. I don't think this will work, but I want to try it anyway. Oh, I see I see the problem. Okay, never mind. Okay, so it's not like the scenery library. I got it. Okay, hey Superman. Yeah, so Flyinside is ground up. It's not based on ESP. It's their own code base they made. So it's not based on old legacy code. It's also multi-threaded. So if I show you like Task Manager, I mean, yeah, I have a pretty strong processor, but still, like, I'm not really using that much CPU to get this smoothness. I mean, yeah. I guess that you said when you said X-plane with low settings implies that it looks bad, but it really doesn't necessarily. I mean, X-plane on low isn't that bad. Well, I don't know what these debug tools do. I turned this on to try to find something. Yeah, it's not AVX. I didn't even think about that until you said it. Also, the updater is really cool, by the way. It's really convenient. It's like built in. You don't have to like go, you know, with like P3D, you have to go and like download installers and shit. It just updates on its own. Like you like run the update and it just like updates and then restart. It tells you to restart. It's really nice. What are my impressions? It's an early beta. There is a lot left. But the main thing that's to stay, you know, to pay attention to with Flyinside is the fact that it's built off of like its own thing. So like Tote to Mac, I'm glad that you know what, I love that. That's what I love. Everything runs smoother than P3D because P3D is 12 years old code. Even though X-Plane is also legacy code, by the way. Yeah. But I see your point. But the point is like the potential, right? That's why like it's worth paying attention to. It's kind of like Aerofly, except the difference between Aerofly and Flyinside is that it already has like 10 good planes, right? So like the problem with Aerofly is that like a lot of the planes are like very, I don't know, like they're not very high level. But with like the Flyinside, all the planes that come with the beta are like the same planes from like they're add-on planes from P3D. So like this plane, the 717, like they're good aircraft. Like they're add-on planes. You're not buying like FSX default aircraft. So yeah, I mean like that's pretty cool. Like, I don't know any flight sim that you can buy for $32 that has 10 paywares. Like, yeah, it's a beta, but still, I don't know. Yeah, it's Superman. So it's VR and desktop. So it works on Oculus, Vive, and desktop. I'm showing it on desktop because I feel like VR disorientates people, but it runs really well in VR. When I uncap, I get way over VR frame rate. So, yeah. That is, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so there's a trial. So if you go to the website, you can download the trial. Well, yeah, that's Llama. I mean, they already, I mean, Milviz and TFDI are already on board, so that's pretty nice. Was it just Milviz and TFDI for this? Yeah, these are Milviz. Yes, so they have prop. So what I like about it too is that they were smart enough to, even though it's a beta, right? They were smart enough to like have a bunch of different kinds of planes and not just like the Flight Sim World bullshit where there's just like there's just like one kind of aircraft. Because that's what, besides like all the other issues Flight Sim World had, I got really frustrated with how there was like no commercial or like helicopters or anything, but like it's already in there. You can't get X-Plane VR to work correctly. It's temperamental. It's temperamental. I mean, like the main issue with X-Plane VR is just optimization. It's just frame rate. You just need more like optimization on that. So, but yeah, I just think it's really nice that we're seeing like some more like development for the stuff like this. I mean, I do think that X-Plane Vulcan will see fruition. Hey, Simply Apples. Oh, just so you know, the settings that... Yeah, that's for P3D, but you probably know that. Okay. I'm just making sure you know that's for P3D. Oh, you're getting a 9900K and a 1080 Ti, or did you already have the 1080 Ti? Hey, Simply Apples, that's awesome. Yeah, what aircraft are you going to get, or did you already get one? Or if, do you want a suggestion? Hey, DJ Willie, what's up, dude? Yeah, the 9900K is crazy. I don't regret going 8086 though. It's pretty powerful. I don't see a mouse setting. Oh wait, did you already download it? Are you saying you're flying with mouse? Yeah, I don't know. Like, you went through the setup wizard? I didn't set it up for flying with mouse. I set it up for flying with like joystick throttle. Oh, mouse view. Okay, yeah, I'm using hats for view. I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't look at that. Yeah, I mean, hats, I mean, is like, not trying to like not answer your question. I feel like hats are better for view anyway. Oh, you mean like this? Yeah, sorry, I'm being silly. Yeah, like this. It is a little bit. What I would suggest is like lowering the, maybe your mouse, maybe it's related to mouse DPI in some way. Like as in like, if you have a higher DPI, you're gonna go really fast across the screen. It's a little sensitive. Oh, you ran 400? Jesus, I'm like 1,000. Yeah, that's not very much. That's like very slow. You had the PMDG ones for FSX. Yeah, no, you have to buy them for P3D. Also, if you don't want to spend that much money on it right now, I suggest you get is there fuel? Am I out of fuel? No, I have fuel. Never mind. I suggest that you get the QualityWings, I think, or the 717, but the QualityWings is just like it's just a really good experience, and like, I don't know, it just has a lot for the price point. Yeah, it has an FPS counter. You can't see it because it's in the window. I should probably just break off of full screen there. I cropped my display capture a little bit. I just have almost no fuel flow for some reason. There we go. That's interesting. I love how Andy's paying it that much attention. You know, you have to enable it. It's what is it? Where is it? It's a setting. I forgot what I did for that. Oh, it's show FPS in title. It's show FPS in title in this graphics menu. This is also where you turn up the clouds pixel multiplier. It makes the clouds better, and the VR super sampling. I don't really pay attention. If I would, I'd have to tell you, you don't really run the engines. Andy, I appreciate you. I do. But yeah. Hey, Luke Nick. So this is the Flyinside open beta. Here's the link for that. There's the link for that one. Yeah, but there's the thing is like there's a lot for the price, I think, if you're getting in. I think the main turnoff for people would be that you can't, there's some bindings missing, but also that you don't have like those ATC plugins. You can't like fly this on like VATSIM or something. But I mean, maybe you can. Maybe there's a way to get it to work. I didn't ask Dan. The sim can handle chilly approaches. Yeah. Yeah, there is weather, but it's not dynamic. You right now anyway. You can pick weather. Well, actually, okay. So you can set up your own weather. At least, like, you can actually like customize like the wind and turbulence, and like all this stuff. I should have mentioned that. No worries, Fergie. So yeah. Oh yeah, Andy, for sure. I don't disagree. But yeah, you can actually like change all these weather layers too. So like it's not dynamic weather yet, but you can still customize the weather like pretty well, I guess. Like you can do a lot with that. But yeah, though, like, I don't know. I think I explained this. The reason I originally was interested in this is because like a year ago, I like tested like a way earlier build, and I was just amazed at how smooth it was. What is my map location? Oh yeah, I can pull up the map. Oh, that's cool. This map is kind of cool, actually. I didn't look at this yet. Yeah, this is kind of nice, actually. Like a satellite map or something. Wow, it's kind of neat. Hey, Wolfie, what's up? That's pretty nice, actually. That's a really like cool way to do a map, because like most maps are just like an overlay of like the, it's not a drawn map, you know what I mean? Like it's just like colors and lines instead of like the satellite depiction. Wolfie, this is the Flyinside open beta. So it's a new desktop and VR sim that's optimized for multi-thread. It's not based on P3D, although it comes with 10 planes. It comes with the 10 aircraft as well. So it's pretty neat. Definitely need to ask some questions though from Mr. Dan. Dan's a good dude though. I've talked to Dan. He's a good guy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Andy, like here's what I think, Andy. If I really wanted charts, I would just like use ForeFlight or something, or SkyVector, you know. I would just go on SkyVector and be like, okay, I'm here, you know, like, you know. That's what I would do. Which is kind of similar to what you would do in other flight sims. Although, would a sectional be a bad thing? No. Would a sectional map be a bad thing? Not at all. But yeah, I mean, also I should talk about the other things that it does. You can do cold and dark. I was just showing ready to fly so I could show you guys like what it looks like. It does have multiplayer. But it's like direct connect. So you connect to a server. So there is multiplayer built in, but you have to connect to a server. So that means that there's probably a way for them to do VATSIM, PilotEdge like clients, because it does connect. So, yeah. Fly a split S. Lol. Okay, I'm probably not gonna do this right. Andy, the last time I knew like air show maneuvers was like a long time ago. Like 2 years. Probably, but you know. Probably don't have enough speed for this either. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Yeah, isn't that cool, Sirius? That's like the biggest thing for me. But even the clouds like don't look that bad. Hey, Cub Driver. Yeah, this is the Milviz T-38. We're looking at Flyinside's open beta. This aircraft comes with it. Yeah, this aircraft comes with the sim beta. Hey, Stip. No worries, dude. We'll see you later. Thanks. Oh, Wolfie, what's going on with your power? Are you like in the whole like hurricane mess? Yeah, Cub Driver. So Flyinside FS, thanks Andy. It's a new flight sim. It's in open beta. I stress beta because it is very beta, but it's cool to see this because they've been working on this. I saw this in 2017. Well, barrel rolls right now, honestly, not even Karen. Instruments. Did my plane turn off? That's weird. I didn't even realize anything until you said it. Yo, dude. Maybe my plane turned off. Superman, it's so the initial beta is the continental United States, but they're going to add Europe next. And then it'll go from there. Starts with the US, the continental United States. So you can do like basically, you can fly anywhere in the US, and then it just becomes like water or whatever. Oh, wow. Jesus, Wolfie. Well, I wish you the best, man. That's rough. But it's good to see you. No, it's not really a competitor. So, like, I don't know that... I mean, like here's how I interpret Flyinside's, like, end goal. I don't know that they're directly competing with a specific simulator. If anything, I think what they want to do... yeah, actually, there are. What they actually like want to do with it is they built a simulator, Cub Driver. So Flyinside is a ground up simulator. It's not based on ESP, so it's actually a multi-thread new code base. Yeah, Cub Driver. So actually the aircraft that come with Flyinside, so there's 10 planes that come with the beta. So that includes like the TFTI and other stuff like that. So yeah, so basically like you can, so there's no like royalties, I guess, for like making aircraft with the open SDK, and also like that you can like port your aircraft into it or something. But I don't think you can take a P3D plane and stick it in directly, but like I don't think it's incredibly difficult for them to do it. Yeah, they have to be ported. So I can't go and take the 748 and fly it in here, but yeah. Yeah, that's good, Wolfie. All right. Well, I'm glad to hear you're all right. Where am I sticking my P3D planes? Good question. Dumpster. Yeah. Can you hop in the rear seat? Well, Andy, I don't know. I mean, I don't know that any of the included aircraft have a shared flight deck, actually. I did not mean to open that. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to open this. This is pretty nice, though. Like, they do a good job of, like, showing you how to set up your controls, though. But, yeah, I didn't mean to click that. So, what do I think, Code Driver? I mean, this is, like, a really early beta. But, like, what's kind of amazing to me is that what's the foundation, right? That's what is amazing to me, is the foundation is like actually new. So as they go along, there's like a lot of that they can do because it's so optimized. I know you're like, oh, like the scenery or whatever, but I mean, for perspective, like most I don't know a simulator though that I can like get VR frame rates in right now. You could see this getting bought by Lockheed. Yeah, I agree. It's possible, although I bet it's unlikely, but we'll see. Maybe, I don't know. Like, flight sim can be a fluid market sometimes. It really can. RIP. That is bad. What? Someone like murdered an F-16 by firing the Vulcan? Wow. How about a nosedive, Kevin? Things I do for love. The things I do for love. Also, I don't know why the instruments died. So don't ask me. I have no idea. Yeah, the T-38 doesn't have a lot on the F5. Yeah. You aren't wrong. PETA for it's all. Oh, maybe, yeah, actually. Maybe it is. I don't know the T-38. I have no idea where the shit is in this plane. Where's the pedo heat? Or does it not have it? Oh, it's not? Okay. Well, I mean, that's not a terrible guess though, because that's a DCS thing where your pedo like freezes and you forget. Yeah, true. Yeah, the gyros are F. That's true. It's probably just this. It's probably just a bug, honestly. Oh, there are flight model options. I have realistic on. There is auto rudder and trim, but so where is it? Probably gonna die looking down for this long. APU not on. Yeah, Kev. Try the 732. Yeah, it's included. Oh, Jesus. Okay. This? That's IFF. Is it clickable? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not clickable. Maybe it's not clickable because everything broke. Oh, I know what happened. Okay, everything broke. Like, I can't put the gear down either, so it's fucked. Okay, I would need to reload this then. That's why it's not working. It's not because it's all clickable, or it's not because it's not clickable in the first place. And I did this again. I meant to click scenario. I need to add an X button for that. Rip the ad. Yep. You got me. Yes, you can do time of day. You can do dynamic time of day. You can do like weather presets, but you can also set up the weather. It's not dynamic yet, but you can set it up there. Let me do this. Okay. Try the 732. Yeah, true. I wonder if it's just, yeah, I think the simulator needs restarted, honestly. Stand by. Probably like unload, like a loaded something. No idea. Should probably put this on my desktop. 1 sec. I don't know why I didn't do that. Chili spline. Chili spline. Split S broke the sim. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. I broke it. What happened by the reason that I can't do that is because apparently I have to make a shortcut. That does not work. Okay. That's the problem. It's because it doesn't work. All right. I need to make a shortcut. I thought I would just be able to do that, but I'm being silly. Okay. There we go. Oh. Oh. The loading is kind of funny. It like, you're like, where am I? Yeah, there we go. You're like, where am I, bro? I think it also knows what time it is. Yeah. It knows like, or maybe not. Oh, you can set the date, 24-hour time, local time. Oh, there's a set local time option. That's kind of useful, actually. It knows time zones. That's pretty nice, actually. Yeah, I haven't looked at everything yet. I haven't looked at everything yet. I'm probably gonna the 732 might be troll, but we'll see. We will see, my friends. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong plane. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah. So I don't know if you can see it. My donation goal is kind of blocking it. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of that. Sorry. I'm going to get rid of that for now. So what's up? What's up, Cessna? So yeah, this is Flyinside. This is the Flyinside Flight Simulator open beta. Hey, Malte 737, what's up? It's not a game, Cessna. Weather looks weird. Yeah, this is kind of like one of the, I think this is like the older Milvis 732. So yeah, Cessna. So it comes with 10 aircraft initially, part of the beta. And then they're gonna, so basically developers can choose to port their aircraft in if they want to. But this is a multi-thread sim, not based off ESP. I mean, yeah, like there's a lot to work on in terms of like this stuff, the appearance. Where's the stuff on the weather? What are you looking at, dude? I don't know the 732, so. This is the FMS. Well, this is an older aircraft, Cessna. So if I go into the 717, like the texturing, I mean, yeah, some of this stuff, yeah, I mean, the scenery. The throttle. Oh, this? Oh. They took it out, dude. They took it out, Andy. It is broken. All right, Wolfie, take care. Does this plane have propellers? I don't think the 732 has propellers. I think it's a jet. I think it is a jet, dude. I'd have to say it's a jet. Yeah, I'm probably gonna suck ass at flying this. I don't know shit. Cessna, I'm planning on ending pretty soon, doing a sub chat, like starting it, grabbing dinner, and then coming back. That's the plan. That's what I want to do. No idea how this thing works. The flaps down on. It didn't start with flaps. Opinions on Hot Pockets? I don't like them. I don't like Hot Pockets. The flight was good. We got kind of trolled a little bit. Like we were descended pretty late, but we managed fine. It like went pretty well. Unsubbed. Unsubbed because I don't like Hot Pockets. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't. I just don't, dude. All right, Andy, no worries, dude. Take care, all right? We'll see you later. Thanks. I dropped my Hot Pocket. Oh, that meme, dude. I dropped my Hot Pocket. Unsub a gift sub. Yep. Wait, what the fuck is going on with this? Oh, lol. Alright, I'm trolling. Trolling, by the way. Something was off about that. Hey, I am the stairs, by the way. I'm coming up, by the way. Yeah, I think infinite flight. Not really though. Hey, bird dog, how you doing? What's up, dude? Yeah, this is ad content. The following stream is brought to you by Flyinside Incorporated. No, I mean, I'm not being paid for this. I'm joking. Where is Dan? He said he'd try to show up, but he wasn't gonna guarantee. He just said he wasn't sure if he would be able to. But I emailed him about it. I was like, hey, like, if you want to come on. What's up, Potato? Jim Gaffigan, stand up on Hot Pockets. Oh man, stand up comedy, dude. I love it. I love it, bro. But yeah, that's most of what I was gonna talk about with this. I mean, I just think it's cool that like there's more simulators coming into fruition, you know, over time, like with their own like from the ground up basis. Even if there's a lot left here, I mean, you know, it's pretty nice. You keep saying, yeah. Pretty much. Don't mind me, just, you know, my Alaska flight. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have trim bound. That's probably a mistake. That's probably a mistake, honestly. Not that I care right now, but, you know. Alright. Well, that is pretty much going to do it for me. I just wanted to give you guys a little quick look at Flyinside after that flight and talk about it. But I hope that you enjoyed seeing the first beta build of it. So I'm going to let's see who's on. I want to host someone. I'm gonna throw, oh, I know who I want to go throw a host over. Also, we're gonna hop in. If you guys want to chat, by the way, do you guys want to do a sub chat? Do you guys want to do a sub chat, by the way? Thanks, Raka. Do you guys want to do a sub chat? What do you think? What do you think, friends? Hello? Twitch chat, where are you? Hello? I'm doing a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. This is for everyone who constantly asks me to do barrel rolls. There's your barrel roll. Our barrel roll. All right, guys. I'm gonna hop in the sub chat after I'm gonna throw a host over to Rush. So if you want to go say hi to Rush, guys, feel free. Otherwise, we're gonna go hang out in the sub chat. But thanks for your support tonight. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here, everyone. If you're new, and you haven't, consider hitting the follow button. I'll be back tomorrow for another stream. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right. So keep being awesome. And I will go throw you to Mr. Allen. Mr. Rush. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Take care.